And every time I hear something move, I think it's a bloody snake. Well, so we had an interesting night last night. We had some trespassers around. I mean, one thing that I find very annoying is the disrespect that a lot of people have for other people's properties. But that's not going to happen on my watch. We've installed some trail cameras. So last night about 9:10, just on dark, we had a vehicle come down the track down here. Had its lights on and everything. Not quite sure where it came from or what they were up to. But it absolutely amazes me the lack of respect people have for other people's property. They just sort of tend to bowl on here. Tell you what, I don't really like walking up through here because there's a fair bit of bark and brush and sticks on the ground, and there are some bloody big snakes up here. So I'm just going slow, just going to be careful. See if you can see any tracks. Okay, so it might be a bit hard to see, but we do have grass pushed down here. It's getting a bit windy up here too. So I reckon anyway, this is where they've come from, down this way, down this track that goes up here. So we'll walk up here, see what we can find. There are clumps of grass which have been sort of really bashed down like there, and to me it really does look like a vehicle track up through here. The ground is that hard, it's very hard to see where there's any tracks at all. Very much like concrete here at the moment, because I'm sort of, as you can see behind me here, pretty much in the wilderness really. Look at that. Anyway, we'll keep going up here a little bit and let's see if we can see anything. But I think it's going to be very, very hard to tell where they came from. I think we have figured out they came up this track, and I think maybe there's only a couple of spots where they can actually get through the bush up here. So we'll just go up here and have a bit of a look, see what we can see. We'll put a couple of signs up. In fact, now I'm more than sure, I'm pretty certain that this is where it's come through. Might be a bit hard to see, but there are tracks up through here. So what we'll do, this is the boundary here. The fence has come down, so what we'll do is put a rope across here with a sign on it where it says private property, and come back when we get time to put the fence up here. I mean, you really shouldn't have to. As you can see, we're pretty much out in the never never here. But when you don't know who it is, and you've got cattle and stuff, you don't want them hanging around. Right, so I just put a rope across here and just made a private property sign there. Hopefully that'll be enough to stop them. If it's not, I need a little bit more persuading.